Good afternoon, well, good evening, good evening, good evening, Facebookers, lookers, talkers, and corructers. What's up, what's up? This is Denise, Mama Reg, you know, the new pussy lady, and background check now, okay? So we're going to say both, new pussy and background check. Well, how everybody doing today? Welcome to my YouTube page. Don't pay me no mind. I having a semi-bad hair day today because I ain't do nothing to my hair. But I'm here, and I wanted to talk to you guys today about, you know what, the number one subject, abuse, abuse, abuse. And I'm smiling because, like I said, baby, some days I be so high, I be feeling so good about everything in my life, everything going on. And I know God is there answering all my prayers. When I talk to him, I know he listening. So I'll be waking up sometime feeling real good, which I should have got on earlier this morning. But guess what? The kids is home from school today. So I didn't have a break to do too much. But I'm here tonight, you guys. So I'm mad about my hair, but I should have got up and did something to it. Anyway, I'm not going anywhere, so it doesn't make a difference. But I'm here to greet you guys today. And I always want to look kind of like my best. This is not my best, so don't worry, but it'll be better. Anyway, just messing with you guys. But yeah, I want to talk definitely about, I know, which is going to be another touchy subject today. And I'm not going to get too carried away with it so I can be, I can break down because it's a very touchy subject. And I did mention it before in one of my videos in the early part of one. And it has something to do with one of my favorite songs that I always used to play all the time because I love my girl. Eve, what? Eve is everything, baby. I love her. I love her song, her music, everything, the way she performed. She is so New York. I mean, so Philly. I'm sorry. But, yeah. So Philly, New York, whatever, which one she from. But I love her to death. And I love her song that she made, Love is Blind. Okay? When Eve came out with Love is Blind, that was like, ooh. I was kind of out of my abusive relationship, but I had a girlfriend that was going through, one of the worst abuse, relationships I thought mine was bad. But they always say it's always somebody out there that has that's in more worse position than you, okay? Sorry, guys, my nerves always get tired. But yeah. So, yes, when Love is Blind came out, I was a little standing on my own 2 feet. I had already graduated from nursing school. I was doing my own thing. I had a private duty patient that I used to love and take care of for a long time. His name was Poppy. So I was doing my thing back then, but my girlfriend was still caught up in her abusive relationship. And we used to love Eve record, Love is Blind. Because it'll take over your mind. If you think it's love, it's truly not. You need to elevate and find love is blind. And I used to tell her, okay, how could he beat the mother of his kids? How could he look at you in the eye and say he love you, but he don't give a fuck if you live? Okay? How can you? All right? In any abusive situation. But when it comes down to that relationship between a man and a woman, that love, that's supposed to be love, you love me to the ultimate, to the utmost, to the right. But how do you love me when you see me walk around with a black eye? Okay, how you loving me when you beating me? And how do you beat the mother of your kids? And how do you tell her that you love her and then you don't give a fuck if she lives? Okay? That is a true, oh man, when Eve came out with that, man, I was glad that I was delivered. But like I said, she was still going through her abusive relationship. And she needed to be saved. Like now, this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Like now, what I'm trying to do is so many women. I say this every time I come on here because it is more and more every day. It's so many women that's caught up in this abusive relationship thing, ladies and gents, that everybody, mostly the majority, don't want to talk about it. And it's so hard to get a woman to come on and talk about her abuse. Okay, especially when it comes from someone she truly loves. And I'm telling you, ladies, I was like that. Another one of my stories, right? Because I told you, the first 3 stories in background check is about me, my life, my baby daddies, all 3 of them. And if I did a background check, I probably wouldn't know. I probably would know the things better. I would be in a better situation. And I probably wouldn't have had all these kids by this man. And I would have listened to my mother and a couple of other people who told me to stay the fuck away from him. But I didn't. Very hard-headed. And sometimes, like I said, ladies, that dickage, that shit could get you in some real trouble. Okay? And have you stuck in a situation. Excuse me. My Pepsi. No liquor. I need to put some Henny in it, though. Because I sure got some. But, yeah. So, to think about it, I wish that I had somebody there like I was with her. And I used to stay on her all the time, you know, about getting away from him and getting out of that relationship because I used to see how she was. I can notice and I can pinpoint abuse just like that. When a child is being molested, I automatically know. When a woman is being abused by their mate, I automatically know signs, baby, symptoms of a lot of shit that I went through and other women that I know that was abused, okay? Sometimes, ladies and gents, mostly, we are blind. Like Eve said, love is blind and it'll take over your mind. And if you don't really believe that you can come out of it, you will be stuck in that shit. Okay? Because love is blind. And you definitely don't want it to take over your mind. But anything that you guys think is love is truly not. And it is something for you to sit down and think about. Because a man talking to you on any abuse level, like Eve was saying, like some of you guys, like sit down and listen to her song. Because she was saying, tell you, like any man talking to you on any abuse level, I don't give a fuck what he buying you. He bought you diamonds and all that shit. All that shit don't mean nothing. Them words that's coming out his mouth and the way he abused you and the way he talked to you and emotionally. And then when that mental and that emotion is riled up, here come the physical. So we really have to watch that, ladies, because love is so blind that we don't even see that we are being abused. And like I was telling y'all the other day, the same shit. Control, love is blind, all of that going the same, all in that same circle. Being controlled by a man, okay, that you have no control over. And he's controlling everything you do, your whole life. He controlling it. No good, ladies. God made us strong, powerful. We are beyond measure. We are stronger and more powerful than them. And you should never let them get you down to your weakness. And abuse will do that. I tell you, ladies. So you see me, Denise Mama Reds, like I tell you guys, I'm going to be out here preaching it as much as I can. I'm going to talk to y'all as much as I can because I want to bring out as many women as I can to try to help with this abuse thing. And I wanted to touch back on being abused by a family member and knowing that I may have been talking about it and you may have feel deep in your heart that you want to tell somebody in your family and you call them up and you make the attempt to tell them And then you drop it and say, no, 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 you don't want to start. No, don't do that, ladies. Don't do that. Remember, this is the beginning of your healing. So if you are calling one of your family members, if it ain't me, it's fine. Call one of your family members or somebody that you think that you can trust and depend on. If you can't, this is when I said, reach out to me. Because if no one understands, I will. And I will close a blind eye to you, darling, and act like I don't see what's going on. Love is blind at all different measures, okay? And they become so blind when you are so in love with this man and his dick, okay? And I know when I say that, ladies, my face is disgusted because I don't understand how women go through so much because we was in love with that dick. And I was doing the same thing, ladies. So I don't want you to think that I was nobody special. Okay? I was doing the same thing. Wild and stupid over that dick. We would do anything for that dick. Now, this is the story that I wanted to tell you about. Being in a relationship with my baby daddy. Okay? And we definitely was strong. I told you, we was together about a good 4 years, 5 years before we had any children. So our relationship was like this, okay? I think is when his children start. But the cheating begun very early. He always was cheating, doing some little snaking, conniving shit, okay? Well, one day, we was living in Rochdale, and I was waiting for him to come get me, to take me out to eat, okay? And he told me he was on his way. This is when, we had beepers and phone booths. Okay, so somebody had beat me and I went to the phone booth downstairs and it was my grandmother. So I was talking to my grandmother in the phone booth. Now, in Rochdale Village back in the days, they used to have the phone booths right in the middle of the circle. Like you come around to whatever building you going to and you in the cab going around in the circle and right there before you get to your building, it's a phone booth right there. And yes, that was my main phone booth. I even had the number to that. Our main phone booths used to do. You stand there and get phone calls off of that phone booth. Anyway, I was there talking to my grandmother. Now, mind you, this fuck nigga just told me that he was on his way. Excuse me, guys. Okay, he was on his way to come pick me up. So I was like, all right. He was like, but don't come downstairs because I need to come upstairs and go to the bathroom, whatever, whatever. I was like, okay, no problem. So I'm sitting there waiting for him, but I was downstairs on the phone, and he didn't know that. And he pulled up in the cab. Okay, Big Jim cab, the cab drivers that we usually take. The same one that bring me home from my job. Okay, and he pulls up, because I know Big Jim car, right in front of the door, and I look, who the fuck gets out but Mr. Naquan? Yes. Oh, excuse me, which is my son's beautiful name. Yes. I'm like, is this my man just coming out the car? But wait a minute, he coming out the car holding the door for a bitch. Who the fuck is this bitch? And he taking her out the car, so where the fuck he finna take her to my house? How? But wait a minute. So I'm at the phone booth watching and looking. He's on the phone. They go into the building, okay? And when they went to the building, right there, you either go to your right or the left. He went to the left. We lived on the right. So he went to the left. When I seen him go to the left, because you could see right into the building, I took off running right after his ass and went and jumped on him and like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this? With him, get off, that's fucked up. How you going now? He waiting for that. They waiting for the elevator. This bitch lives on the other side of us. Okay, who the fuck is this bitch? And I'm trying to bust her in her face, jumping over. He pushing me down. This nigga pushed me and threw me up against the wall, and then came and started kicking on me, kicking me all into the wall. Bitch, don't be coming jumping on me like that. Baby, when I tell you I balled up like a baby and cried and cried and cried my eyes out. Okay, and made him stop. That girl was like, no, no, no. Okay, this bitch jumps in the elevator with her and goes upstairs. Okay? He ain't even check on me or none of that. The people that was in the building, they was like, oh, you all right? You all right? Get up. I was getting up. I was like, I'm all right. I was wiping my eyes. I was hurting. My side was killing me. Okay? And that's when I walked over to the other side because we lived right across from each other. Do you know this man ain't come home? Okay? And I was up all night crying for my side, that shit was hurting. I was telling Miss Williams, oh, my side was hurting. I didn't know what was going on with it. Okay, and I didn't want to tell her that he had kicked me and this incident had happened. Okay, when I went downstairs and I called my grandma, I was like, Mommy, I don't know what's going on, but my side is killing me. I said, man, that corn got into a fight. He was like, what he did, what he did. He was like, I don't know, Mommy, he kicked me, and when he kicked me, he hit me in my side and my ribs. Okay, it goes to the hospital, 2 ribs fractured. Okay, this boy, guys, he used to always tell me, oh, how much he loved me, he this, that, and the other. But I felt it within my heart that he was doing something wrong. It's just the fact that he was fucking the bitch right across in the same building, but on the other side. It's to show you that this man would come home. Okay, and instead of he coming home to our side, he going to her side. Then I don't see him till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, ladies, that's abuse. That's cheating. And him beating me up just to go be with that girl is abuse. And I sat there and I dealt with it once again. And I allowed him to keep on beating me because for some reason I couldn't see nothing wrong in what this man was doing to me. And I thought within my heart that he loved me so much and he took care of me that this is what he do. And the abuse came and it got worse and worse. So it was a time where I couldn't go nowhere without this man. Okay? And he one time took my son up into the spot. Okay, Jim, and I ran out after him, ran all the way up to the boulevard. When I got there, he locked me out. Okay, and took my son upstairs. So I'm steady bamming because I want to get in the spot. Give me my fucking son. Give me my son. Like, give me my son. Come on now, stop playing. This man comes downstairs. Oh, bitch, you want to ring the motherfucking door? You want to act like and stomp me out all in my stomach, all in my pussy, everything. Okay? Now, bitch, get up and go the fuck home. That's abuse, ladies. All day. Okay? Don't be like me. Because I was stupid and I couldn't see that this man didn't love me. And look what he was doing to me. And this was before the babies came. And I had this one girlfriend who I thought was my friend. And I tell y'all, I don't trust women now because of her. They used to tell me, oh, girl, don't have no babies from him. Oh, he this, he that. He a cheater, he this, and but I knew that this bitch was fucking him. Okay? My best friend, my what they call BFF. That's why I don't need no more BFFs from nobody. Because I don't trust no gal. But all of this is in background check, ladies. All of this, okay? All of that is abuse. The way this man used to talk to me on a daily was abuse. If I didn't do shit that was going his way, I was the dumbest bitch ever. Oh, motherfuckers ain't gonna want me, bitch. I'll stomp you out. Make sure no bitch don't ever want you. Even his mother used to abuse me mentally, physically, and emotionally because she used to say, oh, bitch, I hope you get killed. I hope somebody run you over with a bus. All kind of shit like that. Like they was a crucial family. And I never understood what the fuck I got myself into. But if I would have listened to my grandmother and listened to my mother, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. And I don't blame none of them for my life because I have a good life now, baby. And I fought and I went through all of that abuse. And I'm still here today. I started working for the Department of Agriculture and got hurt on my job and had 2 surgeries on my spine. And I'm in pain every day. But I'm still here today. And I'm going to fight through this too until it get better. But I wanted to say this today, ladies. Them little scenario stories I was telling you about, all of that is abuse. Don't allow no man to beat on you, no man to do just because he taking care of you or he doing for you or whatever. You allow no man to do that. No man to do it not once, not twice, because once he hit you one time, he going to always hit you. So don't never believe that he'll never do that again because he will do it again. And ladies, like I said, me, Denise Allen, is here to help you guys because the abuse and the life I've been through, girl, it's only God that got me here today, able to talk to you guys, able to help whoever it is that needed to hear this message today, tomorrow, and any other messages that I send out there, to let you guys know that abuse is one of the most deadliest fucking things that you could go through in your life. Mental abuse, physical abuse, and emotional abuse. And those three things make you really become and have a low self-esteem about yourself. Especially when you with a man and you think he loves you. You heard what I said, think he loves you. I need us to be stronger, ladies. I need us to become more powerful beyond measures. God made us strong and made us powerful. So if we pull together, we can conquer this abuse thing. We can stop this abuse thing. Like they got no more breast cancer, no more this. Let's do, excuse me. Let's do no more abuse. Mental, physical, or emotional. Excuse me. No more abuse. No more abuse. No more. Let's put a stop to it. Let's walk around. We got a color. We got a month. Let's do it. Let's make this. I know it's women out there doing it, but this, what I'm doing, I always wanted to be special and different. You know why? Because I believe no one is out there telling your stories. People need to hear what we've been through. People need to hear it because maybe they don't know that it's a form of abuse. They don't know that they actually being abused. Because what? Love is blind and it'll take over your mind. What you think is love is truly not. You need to elevate and find. Love is blind. So because love is blind, I know I can't sing, but it's so blind that some women can't see their way out. And maybe with us, because back in the days, we didn't have women like us, like me. I'm ready to tell the world, stand on top of the roof and said, let's stop this abuse thing. Let's put a conquer to this abuse, mental, physically, and emotional abuse. Let's stop it because it is destroying our women. It is destroying them. It's belittling their self-esteem and it's making them suicidal. Let's stop it, guys. Let's pull together and make this abuse go away. Let's put a stop to it. And the only way we're going to be able to do that, if we all stand up and tell our stories. Me too. You too. You too. Me too. Yeah, me too. Okay? Let's get as many women as we can. Pass this on. Make this go viral for me. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. You on my page, you listening, please tell another friend. Because if we can come together, you could give me some ideas of what we could talk about today so we could reach the next people. Maybe we need to reach some of the minors and some things that we need to talk to them about that they don't know. Like when they at the arcade or they playing games with a man or whatever and he calling them stupid dumb bitches. Oh, you stupid ass hoe. Oh, you fuck hoe. Yo, suck my dick hoe. All that is abuse, ladies. It's a form of abuse. Okay? And it's not cool. So let's get together with these young girls. Let's bring all of them together, okay? So we can conquer this and we can make this big like everything else. Let's shine a light. I want to shine a massive, massive light over it because we are women too and we need help too, women and men, okay? And when it comes down, excuse me, y'all, to this abuse thing, it's no joke. It's a mental, physically, and emotional thing, and it will definitely leave you mentally, physically, and emotionally scarred. Like when you leave this world. Abuse does that way before you leave this world, guys. So I'm not going to keep you no longer because I know I've been on here for a minute, and I try to say I'm going to shorten them as much as I can, but I be having so much to say to you guys that, I want to save as